Hey everybody, it's M Sakura from the cast of Season 12, and today I'm joined by my beautiful Season 12 sister, the amazing and beautiful Nicky Doll.
Bonjour, bitch! How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so excited to be doing this.
We are reviewing Pokemon Gym Leaders, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. We're going to do the Pokemon Gym Leaders from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and they recently came out with an update, so we're going to be doing fashion from Sword and Shield, but also from the Isle of Armor. Okay, we have Alistair, who is a ghost-type gym leader.
Also known as Aiden Zane.
Slaughter the competition.
We have to talk about this game specifically with gym leader concepts. It's kind of like a runway in a sense that the motif is soccer players. In theory, is like, yeah, that's a great idea. But fashion-wise, not everything has to be a soccer uniform.
The outfit is like really cold and gray toned and kind of athletic, so which kind of like remains in the theme of like the leader. I love the colors and I love the oversized sleeves and that little weird glove that he's wearing.
If the glove is what I think it is and it's used to throw the Pokeballs, then he's definitely left-handed, right?
Like the iPhone, you need to do the Face ID or the touch, so he needs his thumb to be available.
He needs at least just one thumb. He's been texting, that's why.
You can't steal no Pokeball now anymore in 2020. Selling me the element that they're doing, which I believe was like in French we say ténèbres, which is like darkness. Is that how you call it?
Ténèbres.
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 Oh wow, yes, ténèbres.
Yeah, I got it!
Oh, so you think it's a mask?
I'm pretty sure it's a mask.
I think it's makeup.
You think it's
I think it's supposed to be makeup on his face.
Oh, maybe. Leave a comment down below and just tell Nicky that she's wrong. Oh, Bia.
Butch Willness. I love the hair. I think that her element is probably combat.
Is what?
Combat? Like combat?
Oh, combat, like fighting. Yeah.
What is the how do you say it in English?
In English, we call it fighting type. I love the way that this outfit is cut. I like the black that really separates the top and the bottom. It gives her shape. And the point of all this is to make her look fit and like she's gonna beat us up. And
the fighting type gym leader is always somehow related to like judoka or karate, and this time she looks very away from this. It's
that's a Daiso wig. That is full on a Daiso wig, and we do not stand that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This is like a Jasmine Masters kind of moment. Fashion and function. I don't know if I like it cutting out just right at the knees.
Those tights or whatever you want to call them.
What are they?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know if they were like those are holes or if they're supposed to be like a print. So
yeah, he looks like if Crocs had made tights.
Exactly. Like,
I also hate the hair, because if you're gonna wear this type of purple and you're gonna have white curly hair, you're gonna look like a grandma.
I really want to meet your grandma because purple.
My grandma is dead in the ground, but she's buried with purple and she has fluffy white hair. So okay, this is the general fashion for the boy trainer. So we're gonna kind of look at this as streetwear, like kind of British streetwear right now. If we're treating this like a fashion runway, this is very pedestrian.
Right. I mean, he's going around the world catching Pokemons and sleeping in tents. So I'm not mad about the outfit. I definitely get British. I love the little touch in the pocket, and that white thing on the knee supposed to be like a rip.
It's supposed to be like a rip, but it's like in the Pokemon universe, rips like have these like big fullness.
I get where they wanted to go, but what I love about this new generation is that you can really change his looks, and I mean there's a lot of good taste in the shops, at least, to transform
so
them.
If the objective was to get people to want to change his outfit because it's so bad, then they did a good job. Okay, the next person is Chairman Rose.
Okay, so Chairman Rose is definitely, I think, for both of us, someone that we appreciate. Not only he is handsome, I like the hair, I like his eyes.
British gentleman, kind of like a businessman.
The one I want to go back to the hotel room because he picked me up at the bar, you know, and I would love just let him not respect me. Just don't know my name, don't respect me, I'll leave. Just leave the envelope at the door.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't respect you because he's the antagonist, right? the breast portion is very interesting, especially the way that it's cut. This is
Yeah.
very indicative of men's suit fashion nowadays.
The only thing that I don't like is that, to me at least, it looks like the red on the shoe does not match the tie.
One's a burgundy and like one's a crimson. I know that sounds pretentious, but it doesn't match.
I mean, I'm here for it. Did you see crimson? I love it. But yeah,
I did,
it's
that I would totally wear this.
I would
This
wear
is
this.
totally
I would fuck
fashionable.
him. I would wear this after fucking him. Yeah, whatever.
You guys, can we have a counter on the side of the screen with how many times Nicky gets thirsty over these characters? Okay, so the next person is going to be our girl trainer.
Mhm.
She was making a splash as soon as she got released because they made like a meme about her with like a Cockney accent, and she like fans like made her out to be a drunk. The colors are very muted for this region.
Everything is really like
Yeah.
toned down, pretty cold, not very flamboyant. I love the combination of fuchsia with gray, which I didn't think I needed to know, but I'm into it. With the green, it works, but it's already pushing it. Now adding brown to it, you're losing me.
I think it would have made sense if the plaid that's on her socks and the plaid that's on her hat had incorporated the fuchsia a bit more.
Emo fashion, you know, like from like 2007, she was listening to My Chemical Romance and Avril Lavigne.
You're just thinking about that because she's got a side bang.
I knew that girl in 2007, and she thought she was the shit because she knew the last song of Tokyo Hotel. And I'm like, okay,
That's
girl.
you.
That was me.
That was you. Yeah, she looks like she's telling her mom that she's really into werewolves. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Gordy.
That is
Come on, Gordy.
a Trump supporter.
That I honestly, this is one of the motifs that does not go with the sports theme, because he's like supposed to be like entrepreneur, business, playboy. First of all, he has a blazer that doesn't match anything else in his outfit, galoshes or loafers at the bottom with no socks.
Love how flamboyant he is. Like, I think that shoe is giving me very like musketeer, and I love that necklace. But the outfit is a no. It looks like a soccer player has a second job, and that is being a waiter at a hotel, like a 5-star hotel, and he couldn't
Yeah, but
change.
he's about to get fired.
Oh, he's gonna be fired from both the team and the restaurant.
You know what? This guy needs to grow a personality, is what I think.
Yeah.
He's wearing way too much.
Yeah, he needs to come back on All Stars like me.
Yeah, you guys both need something to prove. Hop, who is your rival in the game.
Yes.
Hop looks very comfortable. This is actually pretty stylish. I do like the parachute pant bottom, like the harem bottom.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I think all the elements go together.
I mean, girl, I can't judge that jacket because literally that is the jacket that I'm wearing right now. It's literally the same one. I'm all about this look. This is literally what Carl out of drag would wear every day. This is probably what I wear every day.
Who's Carl?
My twin brother.
Okay.
The shoe is probably not what I like because I always had a hard time with like really sporty shoe, like, because I don't know what's wrong with my feet, but I have 2 pair like those, and every time I sweat in them, my feet smell like you do not want to enter my apartment when that happens. And so I can't wear those because every time you go to someone's
say smelly feet, we all just say good cheese. Okay, next person. This is Kabu. I'm pretty sure that Kabu is I think he's fire, right?
I think he's fire, which is weird because I would have expected him to be the fighting gym leader, because that definitely
like it, right? The whole outfit definitely actually screams soccer for sure.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And those legs too. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty, but yeah, those legs are.
He's
pretty
definitely
hot.
at least past 40. Only thing that I don't like is that he has like a late 2000s shirt over a long shirt. You know?
Girl, I know. It almost looks like, you know, like those mesh tattooed sleeves that people used to wear, thinking like, first of all, the mesh is not the shade of your skin. Second of all, those tattoos are awful. Why would you even do those? I wouldn't wear it, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I love though? The Pokeball shoe.
The Pokeball shoe, that is a nice detail.
I think that's really cute.
Do you think that they just get tired of the Pokeball motif in the Pokemon universe? I mean, they got Pokeballs on everything. Like,
girl, they're so tired of it.
Yeah.
You're so tired. You can tell. I was playing the game and I was like, oh, that might be the last one.
We have
Crystal Method.
Is that Crystal? Fucking mullet. Okay, there's a lot of things to discuss. Purple hair instead of going to a therapist.
That was me too. Bitch. I had literally like
You're not blonde.
I had literally lavender length in my, like I had a mullet, believe it or not, when I was
You had a lavender mullet.
Bitch, yes. I like the cape. The thing that I don't like about the cape is the color of the fur. I think this like weird beige does not go with the burgundy shade. Mm-hmm. So I would have either have the fur like off-white, like eggshell type of color, just to make it would have looked a little bit more royal.
If we can imagine him without the cape, would it look okay?
And I think so. I think without the cape, to me, it would look okay. I don't like the hat really high like this because it looks like my high school bullies that they were always wearing this type of hat. You know,
that's like this hat, where like it can't go over your actual head. It's just sitting on top.
Oh, girl, I hated that. And they were always like, "Hey, you." I'm like, stop! They were wearing that hat.
We have very similar stories. My mom was wearing that backwards hat when she said that too.
Whoa, that one.
My mom was a bro. She had like 50 pop collars. It works without the cape, but if you were to think of this as like a fashion runway, it would work as a good statement piece.
I think it's purposely camp and not just distasteful.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, that's my bitch. Her name is Marnie, and she is the idol of the contemporary Team Rocket. To me, the way I translated that was like a group of fanatics of Marnie. Yeah. She is actually not mean, but they are kind of like villains. It's giving me very, again, like reminiscent of like goth/emo type of vibe, but very like, but make it Shibuya.
Her outfit has great direction. The way her hair is styled, the like shaved back at the top with also the hoops. It adds like a good direction backwards. They
kept the punk side of her, but still you can tell that she has like a soft spot. And so, for example, if you look at the perfecto that she has, which is the leather biker jacket, instead of having those hard lines in the collar, they made it round. Love the boot. It's
so weird because when you have an ankle shoe, it cuts you and it makes you look small. Small detail makes her legs look so nice. She has like my highest praise. I would wear this on any day of the week. This is so pretty. They designed her really, really well. She has a great design. Next person is Melanie. And she entirely looks like a ball.
And you know she's hosting a drag show at a local bar near you. Are you watching Canada Drag Race?
Yes.
So Rita was for her first episode, she had that coat thing, and I think that, like, this print is such a classic print that you would find in winter clothing or blankets or like cozy stuff. She seemed comfy. She's confident that her makeup is waterproof because having a fur around your neck, bitch, is risky.
Yeah. It can easily make you look big, but here's the thing is that whoever styled her gave her big hair. So there's no possible way that the collar can look big if her hair is that big. They made an ice type gym leader and they didn't give her big ass mittens. They gave her one glove, but they didn't give her big ass mittens. This is stunning and I would wear this.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. I knew you were gonna be like this.
Yeah, I had photos of him under my bed when I was a kid.
I thought you were gonna say now, ever since I taught you the Rule 34 thing. This is Milo. And he's a grass type gym too. Nicky! Okay, you can be thirsty, but we gotta judge him fairly, okay? He is styled atrociously.
I definitely don't like. What's up with the small shoe? I mean, is that a small feet?
He doesn't have any toes. I'm sure that it's just an ankle down there.
I don't understand the scarf. It looks like those plain pillow that you put around your neck.
It does look like a plain pillow. If you guys have muscular arms, this is a good point. If you have large arms and you want to show them off, wear a shirt that cuts it off right at the shoulder muscle, right here, and it separates the two. It'll make you look really, really buff. Have you seen that video of Aquaria? And she goes like this, and then she has a big muscle. She goes, "Whoa!"
No, Aquaria is muscled. Have you seen her legs?
Yes, I have. So this is a no from me. Very badly styled. This is an example of.
I mean, to be
where-
honest, I don't need him with clothes on. But yeah.
Yeah, for styling, just take everything off. Okay, but then, bitch, this is the outfit right now. Okay, so this is Nessa.
She is definitely an water element, aqua.
hmm
I can see it. I think that those are definitely the most iconic shoes that we've seen so far. So I like that little touch, and I love. You can already tell that that material of shoe is something that floats. You know me with blue hair. I'm obsessed with the hair.
This one for sure looks like swimsuit couture, and the shoes give it a very interesting signature that really ups it and really makes it fashion.
Yeah, I don't know if I would see that on the runway, but I'll definitely see that at Target. And
You couldn't see this on a runway?
I don't think so, girl. I don't think this is runway worthy. Like, it's different. No, it's like really like mass consumption swimsuit. The shoe though itself would definitely be something that I would see on the runway. So the next one is Oleana. She is, I think, she's the assistant of the antagonist, without any stereotypes, but very Russian Olga hooker, you know, like very cold.
Yeah.
That is gonna let you know, like she's gonna tell you as it is.
Quick detail with her lapel is that because it's cut so interesting, it doesn't look like it's a lab coat. It kind of actually just looks like she's wearing like a long white trench that's fitted to her. I'm kind of confused with the layering with her red dress on top of the black skirt. It kind of feels like first time in drag.
I don't know. I think that out of everything we've seen so far, she's definitely one that I would see on the runway. She's giving very like Rick Owen, like edgy, goth, like nonchalant, obnoxious fashion, which is very trendy right now. I would have, that's the only thing that I don't like. I like the line on the tights. I don't like that they're black.
If they were more sheer.
They should have been more sheer and keep that line, and the line should have been in the back. And now up next is you.
Me? I hate you. Actually, that up next right now is Opal. She's a fairy type gym leader. And today I was trying to go, but this whole look is supposed to be fairy type.
You're giving me exactly her, and I live for it.
She is that old lady that is still up to date with contemporary fashion. Like, she's not even using the umbrella. It is an accessory.
Yeah, she's giving me very Iris Apfel, and I definitely think that they got inspired by her. Like, she's like old fashion icon, but instead of being like a New Yorker, like they went like very British, because she's again giving me very British.
She is one of my top picks. Like, this is one of my favorite looks so far, honestly.
Oh, fashion-wise, she's definitely my favorite so far. Because there's fashion.
Yeah, because she lives and breathes fashion. I can forgive the shoes because she's an old lady. They're orthopedic, so I can't get mad at her.
All right. Okay, so the next one is Piers. And that, my friend, is a style.
Yeah.
And his point of view is very scary. He looks
I think he's a poison type trainer.
He also looks like the human version of Pee Pee Le Pew.
Pee Pee Le Pew?
Pee Pee Le Pew.
Pee Pee Le Pew. It gives rocker vibes. The shoes, the skulls on the back of the shoes also bring it back to that, as well as the spikes.
That hair has not been shampooed in months.
No. This to me screams like, because it's so strange. It's very new. The layering is very intentional, and the lines are very clean but interesting.
He has like a big feminine side, which I love. Like, I'm actually surprised he doesn't even have nail polish, because he looks like the type of guy that would have some, you know?
Let's move on to our next one, and we have Magnolia. We don't have to talk about her that much. She's the professor of this region, right?
I think so.
Okay, she is boring.
Yeah, next.
Okay.
Ooh. It's like the boyfriend or the big brother of the water element. girl, dark skin and blue eyed. I think that those colors work perfectly together. Like it's giving me very Jeremy Scott. You remember like when he used to have like, those big shoes with the wings? Like that's giving me that vibe.
I have Jeremy Scott shoes.
I do too. They're so big. Now at 29, I can't wear those shit like that anymore. Right?
Why, you don't want to look like a toddler?
I already look young if I start wearing those shoes, girl. I think people are gonna like...
That's why I wear the shoes. I want to be a baby. Next. Sonia. Okay, so Sonia is the professor's assistant this time, and she has ambitions. She has a good storyline. She has a good story arc. How do we feel about her? This is like daytime realness fashion.
I don't know. To me, it looks very lazy, very pedestrian. Doesn't really have any type of sense of style. I wouldn't have
like
chosen
she's
this.
Accessorized, but not well.
It's like those like curtains that separate the beds. That's exactly what her pants are giving me. I
think we killed this green years ago. Like this died in the in like the mid 2000s. That was its peak of its popularity. I think it's been dead since then.
I think it was never popular.
She had a gray that matched the accents on her outfit.
Right.
I think that would be good. I also don't like the jean leggings. This is a pass for me. Blech.
Yeah, no ma'am. I like the shoe without the hearts, but I like the shoe.
Me too. If she had bare legs, the shoe would look great on her. Okay, so that is everyone from the regular Sword and Shield game. So really quickly, we're gonna go into the Isle of Armor. The next one is Avery. You should be on Avery right now with the top hat. This is bad.
Avery?
You like this?
I love this. I have a friend who is a club kid, but his name is Arsenic on Instagram. I don't know if you know him. He does a lot of like very clown, like clown drag makeup, and she's giving me very him when he's transformed. So I love how campy that is.
I'm not sure if this character is a boy or girl, but this outfit is very androgynous.
The idea of having sportwear for the gym leaders is not something I would have gone to, but at least if they have to do it, I think I love that they mix shoe style that way.
Hearing you describe it, it really does pique my interest to have two really contrasting elements together.
Right.
Okay, the next one is one of my favorites.
Really? How surprising.
I think this is absolutely adorable, especially with the mix of the pink, the dark purple, the black, and the green. It divides her, like it splits her down the middle.
Right.
But it's so interesting.
Pokemon is a Japanese game, and most of the time, like in anime and stuff like that, you get a lot of like Western character, like Western culture influenced character. This one looks pretty much coming straight off Japan.
All right, next one.
I am living for him, not for his look, but I am living for him because he's bald, but has long ass eyebrows. And I think I have not seen that yet, but I think it's pretty fucking cool. And I love that he's like a trendy grandpa. Like he's the grandpa who wants to go to the club with you, but end up still falling asleep at 9:30 p.m.
Hey guys, me and Nikki are gonna choose our top and bottom three. All right, Nikki, what are your top threes?
I will say Avery for sure. Marnie. And I think that actually I'm not gonna say Nessa. I am going to name Rayhan as my third because he's giving me everything that Nessa had plus more.
So for me, I would have to say my top three was Opal. I really liked Opal because her fashion is very refined and regal. It's like a timeless sort of elevated fashion.
I agree with you. Actually, I think I'm gonna remove Marnie. I think I'm gonna go with you.
My next one was actually gonna be, because you changed my mind. I've been thinking about it. Oleana is another one of my top three. She's very fashion forward. She knows how to style. The middle part in the hair is so fashion. And I think that my last one has to be Piers, because I love camp. Absolutely, I love Piers. Camp.
And so for today's episode, our bottoms are Bede, Gordy, and Magnolia. They were just not fashion. It was lazy, the stylist of the video games need to either sleep or be fired because they are lacking.
If you look at all of their designs, either they were taking a nap when they were designing a character or they were hopped up on like 20 lines of coke. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode. If you like what you saw or you guys want to see us do any specific games or nerdy things, please leave a comment below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much to all of our patrons on Patreon who make these videos possible. If you want to support this channel too, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Last but not least, another way to support us is to buy our merch. You can buy mine on rockemsoccer.com. And if you want to support Nikki, you can buy hers on her website that's listed in the description below. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thank you, Nikki. I love you.
Thank you, babe. I miss you. It was so much fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And with that, we will talk to you later.
See you later.
Bye.